I just spent 3 nights in a 2-night town. Sun's coming up and I'm just going down. Am I ever gonna turn my life around? I just spent 3 nights in a 2-night town. It was women, it was sin, and it was alcohol. It was everything the Bible says will make a man fall. And I didn't want a little, Lord, I wanted it all. It was women, it was sin, and it was alcohol. When am I ever gonna learn to walk away? When the chips are down and the cards ain't falling my way. Why do I always gotta stay too long till it's too late? I just spent 3 nights in a 2-night town with a bunch of lost souls.
This is a special presentation of EA Sports from the Coliseum.
Girl, I've been a little crazy since you
to the coach, the John
down.
Madden Legacy Game.
I just spent 3 nights in a
And coming up,
2-night
we're going to
town.
tell the story of a man who was truly larger than life.
Chips are down and the cards ain't falling my way. Why do I always gotta stay too long till it's too late?
So the man coaching this NFC squad, we'll call him Young John Madden.
I just spent 3 nights in a 2-night town.
And on the cusp of doing it very successfully.
Sun's coming up and I'm just going
days as the
down.
coach of the Raiders, the late 60s in the AFL.
Baby, this paint still hanging around.
Coach was a guy who was ahead of his time. The Raiders
Think
were one
I'll
of the first
spend
teams to have
4
mini camps.
nights
One of the first to pick practice because he wanted to practice coaching as much as he could. And his teams, they were successful right from the start of his head coaching tenure.
Throwing is far. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
When I passed that city limit sign, I knew that I was finally on my own.
They're indeed going for it as they
So I put my foot down on the gas to see how fast those wheels would get me
take it down,
going.
but not before he's got the NFC first down. So they take
Everything about that place made me who I am. They say once you leave, you can't go back again. So I took it with me, that cloud of red dust rolling up, that Georgia blue sky setting sun, straight up Highway 41. I took it with me, that wild street, that fighting side, that more fun on Friday night, that standing tall, small town pride. I took it with me. They say this world can change you fast, kick you right on back where you
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And that play goes nowhere.
So I roll my sleeves up every day, and that's just what you do where I come from.
Coach was a 21st round draft pick back in 1958.
Everything I ever knew, I bottled up inside, but I need a shot of back home. It ain't hard to find. 'Cause I took it with me, that cloud of red dust rolling up, that Georgia blue sky setting sun, straight up Highway 41. I took it with me, that wild streak, that fighting side, that 40 run on Friday night, that standing tall, small town pride. I took it with me. cloud of red dust rolling up that
He
Georgia
was on
blue sky
point throwing the
setting
ball
sun.
right there.
Straight
He
up
had a big play to
Highway
get him down.
41. I took you with me. That wild streak, that fight beside that home run on Friday night. That standing tall, small town pride. I took you with me.
We've got another Coach Madden over here on the AFC sideline. Of course, his Raiders, members of the AFC West. So this is a conference he battled in for his entire career. And you think about the landscape of the NFL as he was getting into the back half of his tenure. It was a golden era for coaches. You had Don Shula, Tom Landry, Chuck Noll, Bud Grant. But it was John Madden who had the best winning percentage of them all season. 759, the best ever.
Brandon, it's hard to believe you to be so successful in college with all those great teams. The Steelers won 4 Super Bowls. The Dolphins won 2.
Got the gas, I got the matches. We gonna turn this town to ashes. 'Cause they ain't never seen nothing like us. I ain't heard loud till we turn it up. I got the wild, you got the crazy. You know that's why I love you, baby. 'Cause your motor runs just as fast as mine. Pedal to the metal, keep the throttle down all night. And we only get one life. Ain't scared to ride this train. Make a few marks, leave a few stains. Might slam just a little too hard. Might take it just a little too far. Might burn out like a firework, like a shooting star across the sky. And we may not be around in 20 years, but the show gonna know we were here. Gonna know we were here. People talk, girl, you know damn well. When they got a good tale to tell, let's give them something they ain't never seen. A little rated R redneck dream. Let's blaze a trail through the dirty South. Give them something they can talk about. A little story that they won't forget. Long after we ride off into the sunset, baby, we ain't dead yet, baby. Ain't scared to ride this train. Make a few marks, leave a few stains. Might slam just a little too hard. Might take it just a little too far. Might burn out like a firework, like a shooting star across the sky. And we may not be around in 20 years, but the show gonna know we were here. We only get one chance around. This runaway roller coaster train, and it ain't slowing down. So baby, they gonna remember our name. Ain't scared to ride this train. Make a few marks, leave a few stains. Might slam just a little too hard. Might take it just a little too far. Might burn out like a firework, like a shooting star across the sky. And we may not be around in 20 years. No, we may not be around in 20 years. The show gonna know we were here. Yeah, the show gonna know we were here.
And this is off the left upright, and it comes back. It's no good. And that will keep the lead at 8.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all. It'll be 2nd and 10. You don't see that intended.
Got a headlight circle Chevrolet, Saturday night at a rail shake it just right. I could do this all night. Out here way back, working on our laid back. Tell everyone you know. Tip it, pass around. Let's light up this two-lane town. Out here way back, working on our laid back. There's no last call on closing time. Just good stuff passing left and right. Let that homemade hit. You know I'll be right there with you. Dancing in the dust and half past gone. Turn it on up and sing along. Don't matter what you got playing. Wanna see your body swaying. Out here way back, working on our laid back. Tell everyone you know. Let's light up this two-lane town. Out here, way back, working on our laid back.
As they stop with 16 seconds to go half the board. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half. He's going to start with a little.
Out here, way back, you can feel that country high. Out here, way back, you can do what you want to do tonight. Out here way back, working on a laid back. Tell everyone you know. Sip it, pass it round. Let's light up this two-lane town. Out here way back. Out here way back, working on a laid back. Tell everyone you know. Sip it, pass it round. Let's light up this two-lane town. Out here, way back, working on our laid back.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, coming up in the second half, we'll run through John's post-coaching triumphs. But for now, we present a very special tribute to the man of the hour, narrated by Trey Mosley. The AFC going to get the football first here as we are back underway from Oakland in the John Madden
likes it
Legacy
when I
game.
call in
No
sick
run back
to
here for
her.
Hall, and this will come out to
Spend
the
the whole day
25.
hanging with her. I might get fired, but that's all
The
right.
offense for the
I'm doing
AFC
what
set to
she
go now.
likes.
Charles,
She
it'll be
likes
interesting
it
to see
when I
what
bring home
adjustments this
fresh
offense made in the
fajitas.
locker room.
Mix up
Haven't
a
really been able to
picture
get
of
anything going
margaritas.
offensively, virtually
Get some
nothing
kind of
in the
buzz
ground
that
attack
lasts
either,
all
so
night.
certainly something has to
Doing
change
what
here
she
in quarter
likes.
three.
She likes hearing how good she looks in them blue jeans. Little kisses, sweeter than sweet tea. Things are whispered in her ear, oh my. I like doing what she likes. Like running with fingers through long hair. Lighting watermelon candles upstairs. Letting them burn and holding her all night. I like doing what she likes.
Brady now on first down. That's caught by Andre Reed. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be
Likes it
second
when I
down.
get past second gear. Sees gravel flying in the rear view mirror. Sometimes I'm pushing
Now we
95.
give up the middle to Bennett.
Doing what she
And they'll get this
likes.
just to the
She
47.
likes it when I
1-yard
find
gain.
the road to
So now,
start.
Charles, to pick up the
Pull
story
off
we've been
somewhere
telling,
and
John
park.
Madden
Turn the radio on
he
and
just
turn
completed
off
a
the
10-year
lights.
stint. He's the coach of the
Doing what
Raiders.
she
He wants to step away a
likes.
bit
She
from the
likes
Raiders.
hearing how good she looks in them blue jeans. Little kisses, sweeter than sweet tea. Things are whispered in her ear, oh my. I like doing what she likes. Like running the fingers through her long hair. Lighting watermelon candles upstairs. Letting them burn and holding her all night. I like doing what she likes. She likes it when I a whisper in her ear for mine. I like doing what she likes, like running her fingers through her long hair, lighting watermelon candles upstairs, letting them burn and holding her all night. I like doing what she likes. Yeah, I like doing what she likes.
He gets the plum assignment of calling Super Bowl 16, 49ers and Bengals, and he's teamed up with Pat Summerall, and that pairing ultimately would go on to be one of the most influential in sports broadcasting history.
Influential not just in us listening to them. Remember, they went on to call 8 Super Bowls together, and how they put together kind of the template that all of us broadcasters follow now. Sitting down with the head coaches and the quarterbacks and the stars of each team before a ball game to get extra information. And the way that those two work together, that's short, concise, to the point, and genuine coaching. They go in all the big details.
Right back to it for 10 more.
We can go around, club hopping, tell you all I wanna do is drop in, have a drink and catch a good band, couple songs and hey, we're gonna win. Act like that's all we're doing. The truth is, I just wanna show you all. Drive them all crazy. Watch all the boys hate me. Is that so wrong? Come on. I just want the world to see how lucky I am. So fine girl, them beat all I ever saw. I just want to show you all. Maybe take a ride down Broadway. All the Dodgers and the Fords and the Chevrolets. Slow rolling, looking over it. Girl, you got that super cat blowing. Close down that tinted window. There you go. I just want to show you all. Drive them all crazy. Watch all the boys hate me. Is that so wrong? Come on. I just want the world to see how lucky I am. So fine girl, damn, beat all I ever saw. I just want to show you all. Might look like we're just cruising. Truth is, I just want to show you all.
Touchdown NFC.
Drive them all crazy.
From a yard away.
Watch all the boys hate me.
To their advantage.
Is that so wrong? Come on. I just want the world to see how lucky I am. So fine girl, damn, beat all I ever saw. I just want to show you all. I just want to show you all.
It's a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. John Madden's achievements in the world of football,
I
the
knew
coaching
the
success,
minute
the
that I
Super Bowl
picked you
title,
up,
the incredible career
it was
as a
gonna be
broadcaster,
a wild
winning
ride.
awards,
Kiss me
Madden
like
video
you couldn't
game.
get
It
enough.
was very fitting.
Barely made it out of your drive. Burn a little rubber at the red light. Got a little warning from the blue lights. It's only going on 9 o'clock, but feels more like midnight. We ain't even turned up the radio. Ain't been 2 miles down the road. The way you look at me, baby, I don't know if we even gonna make it to the party And you're talking about slipping off. No, we ain't even found your friends. And you already wanna get lost. We ain't even turned up the radio. Ain't been 2 miles down the road. The way you look at me, baby, I don't know if we even gonna make it to the party. Yeah, we got a whole lot of moonlight left. Already having the time of our lives. Just getting started tonight. Ain't had a drink and I'm tore up. Ain't even had a taste of yours. Girl, the crazy thing is, we're just getting warmed up. We ain't even turned up the radio. Ain't been 2 miles down the road. The way you look at me, baby, I don't know if we even gonna make it to the party. Yeah, we got a whole lot of moonlight left. Already having the time of our lives. We're just getting started tonight. Just getting started tonight.
What a grab. First down now, but the clock continues to move. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Bored to death.
The looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. So it's a win here for the NFC. Just an incredible afternoon of football and remembering the life of John Madden. And before we go, one final message. And
I'm
for all us
feeling
at
like
EA
the
Sports,
luckiest
this one's for you,
man
Coach.
Today, I don't know about tomorrow. Right now the whole world feels right, and the memory of a day like today can get you through the rest of your life. But I know it won't always be like this. Life can change as quick as a kiss. It's not over yet, and I already miss today. I don't
His guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes rolling to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey.
I was feeling like myself for the first time
and
in
the
a
Chiefs
long
use the early
time.
turnover to get on
Till
the
I
board
bumped
first
into
here
some
in
of
this
your
one.
friends over
Extra
there
point by
talking
Rutgers on
about
target, and that makes the
then
score
you
7-0.
rolled in with your hair in the wind, baby, without warning.
Now after the
I
touchdown,
was doing
here's
alright,
Butker
but
to kick it
just
away.
your side had my heart storming. The moon went
Takes it to
high and the
7.
stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came and hit me like a hurricane.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception on that
Like a
opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game.
Knew it was gonna be a long night
Around and oftentimes,
from the
the
moment
quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do.
like
In this case, it was his
whiskey
lineman
on
around and
ice.
kind of
Started
patted him,
talking
saying,
about
let's go,
us
big boy.
again.
You're still our leader.
If I would've just laid my drink down
And he's got
and
some
walked
space here.
down, well, I wouldn't
Down
be in
inside
my
the
truck
25.
driving us to your
West Coast offensive staple
house.
around the NFL.
But you rolled in with your hair in the wind, maybe without warning. I was doing alright, but just your side had my heart stolen. The moon went high and stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came and hit me like a hurricane. You hit me like a hurricane. Had a gold revive with your smile, blew me away, and girl, it ain't but midnight. You done killed the lights, spin my heart back to your bedside.
And then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
I was doing alright, but just your side had my heart storming. The moon went high and stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came. You hit me like a hurricane. You hit me like a hurricane.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, that maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried, they just didn't get it done.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising,
keep
finding
on
other
changing
options and completing the
songs.
pass anyway.
Keep on changing stations
On first down, they'll go to the
till I
ground
find
attack
it land
to the
on
27-yard
one.
line.
I don't mind if
Russell
they
Douglas
keep
there to get him
playing.
down.
Take a different road through town.
A tight
Find
one,
another
8-7
way
our score after one
around.
on
Shake it
EA
up,
Sports.
really shake it up. Yeah, I'm trying, but it don't change.
From the
Gone.
27.
Won't bring her back. She's moved on. I'm stuck with that. keep on hanging around, but I don't see me staying.
Butker's kick
Like a
here
match
is
and
good.
burn it
And they still
down.
claim to the lead here. It's
Walk
10-8.
out and leave it laying. Don't think about a thing, just drive
It was good. Yeah, just
far
like a good
enough
three-point
till I
shooter in
find
basketball.
a change of scene,
Back on defense
a
without
new
even looking.
routine. I'll try anything, but it don't change. Gone, won't bring her back. She's moved on, and I'm stuck with that. I could change whatever I want, but it don't change. Tail lights fading, not once breaking. She's gone. Yeah, I could change whatever I want, but it don't change.
Across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Don't change, don't.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the
Cup of
time.
coffee from a waitress.
No matter what,
I ain't ever
what you're doing.
met
And I
you
think
yet.
that right there, he knew right
Just
away where the
passed
blitz was
through
coming
the
from,
smile
where
and
his
said,
primary was
I
going to
don't
be.
yet.
Go to a secondary
Walked
target.
around
Nice
the town
That
square,
wasn't the primary target.
down the
He's so good
street
at
to
it.
where I
I think
met
he
the
knew right
preacher
away that he wasn't
and
gonna get
the
to his
old
primary guy. I
courthouse
think he went there
man.
as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nothing helps to start again. Like old boots, new dirt, no reminders. I got a feeling this town will get me over her.
They were in very good
You've been through what I've been through, man. Nothing feels better than old boots,
I don't know what
new
that's
dirt.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point
There's a
swing, right? 'Cause they
thousand
had the field goal in the back
faces
pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right.
I
At
ain't
least a
seen
10-point
before.
swing, maybe more.
The only history that I can see is from the
This
Civil
would take you
War.
just inside the 10.
It's good for me to look around, go down the road she ain't been down. No memories of our used to be. Set me free, old roots, new dirt, no reminders. Got a feeling this town will get me over her. You've been through what I've been through, man. Nothing feels better than old boots, new dirt. Ooh, old boots, new dirt. One step closer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like it here. Yeah. You've been through what I've been through, man. Nothing feels better than, nothing helps to start again. Like old boots, new dirt. Old boots, new dirt. Ooh, old boots, new dirt.
Rodgers going to throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man here, and touchdown. Randall
You slip your
Cobb.
finger, tearing my
27
t-shirt,
yards.
stirring
And the
dirty.
Packers get a late
Back of
score
my
here in the
mind. like it's our last night.
Two-point tries now.
We're just hanging around, burning it down, sipping on some cool Jack Daniels, jamming to some old Alabama with baby laying right here, naked in my bed. I'm just doing my thing. You love it when I sing, say it makes you feel like an angel. We about to get a little tangled up right about now. Girl, let's keep burning it down, burning it down, burning it down.
Deep right side.
Girl, when you
Defense has it
want it,
covered. It's
know that I'm
intercepted.
on it, know that I love loving upon you.
And the Packers are going to take
Let's hit the switch
possession
and let our shadows dance and light it up like it's our last chance. We're just hanging around, burning it down, sipping on some cool Jack Daniels, jamming to some old Alabama with baby laying right here, dreaming in my bed. I'm just doing my thing. You love it when I sing, say it makes you feel like an angel. We about to get a little tangled up right about now. Girl, let's keep burning it down, burning it down, burning it down, burning it down,
It's a Packers touchdown.
burning it down, burning it down, burning it down.
And the Packers have taken the lead.
I wanna rock it all night, baby girl, will you rock it out with me?
The touchdown all set up by the
I
play.
wanna
One step
crawl
before,
through
but
the
they finish
dark
it
just
off
to
here with a
feel
shorter
your
completion.
heartbeat
This time he
against
scored.
me.
I like how they stumped what we got on there.
I wanna rock it all night, baby girl, will you rock it out
Created with a
with
play
me?
like that, and you come right back with another
I
pass
wanna
play
crawl
to
through the
finalize
dark
things
just to
off.
feel your heartbeat against
So
me.
not much time to
We're just hanging around, burning it down, sipping on some cold Jack Daniels,
See a return here from the end zone.
Alabama with baby laying right here, naked in my bed. I'm just doing my thing. You love it when I sing, say it makes you feel like an angel. We about to get a little tangled up right about
10
now.
seconds and a half as they
Girl,
get
let's
it
keep
first and
burning
10.
it down, burning it
Trying to
down,
shake off the
burning it
interception.
down,
To throw.
burning it down,
He's going to try and go deep again.
burning it down,
And this
burning it
leaping
down,
effort, but it's
burning it down.
complete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided
I
they weren't gonna
wanna
run
rock
out the
it
clock.
all
They
night,
decided to take
baby
their shot
girl, will you
downfield.
rock it
They
out
would need to make a
with me?
connection or a pass interference call. They
I
wanted more
wanna
points to
crawl
put on
through
the
the
board.
dark just to
Going top
feel
shelf
your
for
heartbeat
Smith-Schuster.
against
And he
me.
bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fire.
Watch your all-time
What will the second half bring us
high.
as we are underway in quarter 3? But gutsy call there. Yates at
Hands
the
down,
locker room with
best
a
of
lead. Tried to get
makeup
onside
safe.
kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder
Watch your
what the
guilty
gain was
pleasure,
there. They
your
were already in the
old
lead. They were in
go-to.
control of the game. They may have given
Well, if
momentum
you ask
now.
me,
Oh, he's
mine
trying for
would be.
Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up
Watch
by
your
Jones.
worst hangover, your best night yet.
Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third
Best
quarter, throwing an
damn
interception,
thing
and now a
love
chance that they could be
to
in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
That's
Yeah, but how
easy
good do you
good.
feel if you're
Mine
that
would
defensive
be
coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at it and
Mine
said,
would be you, sun kiss shining, back row flying, singing like crazy
Initially nothing on
fools,
that
making
last
up
run.
her
They'll try
own
again,
words,
second and
laughing
10.
till it hurts.
Here's the
Maybe if I had to choose, it's my best day ever, the finest hour, my wildest dream come true.
Down right at the 15-yard line.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end. But how
Mine
about the
would
way they
be-
flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Watch your double dare, you go
Now
all
first down carry by Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the
craziest
12.
thing you
They had the
ever
huge
did.
play last time. Here it is a much smaller
Plain
gain
as
of
your
2.
name in this tattoo.
Off the play fake
Look
to
on
Jones.
my
Here's
arm,
Rodgers.
mine
Battle
would would
get
be
this into the end zone. Touchdown.
mine would be you. Sun kiss shining, back row flying, singing like crazy fools, making up her own words, laughing till it hurts. Maybe if I had to choose my best day ever, my finest hour, my wildest dream come true. Mine would be you.
And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, there's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my
What's
mind
the
that converting an
greatest
onside kick
chapter in
has
your
never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get
Other
it to 10 yards,
pages
timing up
where it
perfectly,
hurts to
that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes,
What's the
you get
one
no shot.
regret?
And he's out of bounds inside the 35. An 11-yard
got
pickup,
it,
and it's enough for a Chiefs
Mine would
first
be
down.
Yeah, you got it, babe.
Mahomes gonna
Mine
throw.
would be you. Mine would be you. Tail light speeding, daylight breaking, standing there like a fool. When I should have been running, yelling out something to make you wanna hold on to. The best love ever, girl. Can you tell me the one thing you'd rather die?
Only a yard this time as he's taken down 126.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality, firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they decline it as that will bring up fourth.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Well,
Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that contribute.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch.
got
Even
dirt
with that
on
completion, 0 yards gained.
the
So they're
other
behind
three.
schedule on down and distance.
I think they
If
were
my
hoping to get it so he could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
got half the ache out on
Second
the
down, it's
wires, more on the gas, set it on fire, anything to shut it up. It's been good to me, but it knows too much. You've seen it all. I'd have to find the river bank and roll it
I
on.
think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
If my truck could talk.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they try again now. Third and long.
In her eyes,
Throwing is Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. Room here to run. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time of what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
yeah,
We're back now in KC. It's Packer football here. They've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter.
goes on right on. It could go on and on and on. If my truck could talk, I'd have the ache out on the wires, more on the gas, set it on fire, anything to shut it up. It's been good to me, but it knows too much. You've seen it all. I'd have to find the river bank and roll it on.
It's a room to maneuver.
If my truck could talk,
Gain of 20, UNT, they give him the first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
if my
He's got his man.
truck
Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen
could
Lazard.
deny what it said.
Aaron Rodgers on
Just
fire. His
smile and shake
fifth
my
touchdown
head.
pass of the ball game. And the Packers have pretty well
It's been good to me, but it knows too much. You've
getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Still a few inches short of the first down as they come up now on second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Man open, but it's going to crash down on Scantling. And he's going to be knocked down just outside the 10.
Just what I had in mind, thinking about the weekend, standing by the Yeti with the party lights blue. Gotta juggle, feel good, going around. There's just one thing missing, baby, right about now. I need a sweet little something like you got, standing there red hot, tied up little tank top, looking like it must be straight out of the country. Honey, what I wouldn't do for a sweet little something like you.
Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs get a bit closer.
I see you dancing over there with your girlfriends. Got your fine self swimming on that sunshine. You keep smiling and smiling like you're reading my mind. And you know I need a sweet little something like you got, standing there red hot, tied up little tank top, looking like you must be straight out of the country. Honey, what I wouldn't do for a sweet little something like you. Something like you, girl, sliding into my world. Yeah, I've been needling all night, slow, kind of just right. Honey, some sweet little something. I need a sweet little something like you got, standing there red hot, tied up little tank top, looking like it must be straight out of the country. Honey, what I wouldn't do for a sweet little something, sweet little something like you got, standing there red hot, tied up little tank top, looking like it must be straight out of the country. Honey, what I wouldn't do for a sweet little something like you. You round in my truck, keep you out till the sun comes up. Girl, you got some serious sweet little something like you. Way you slide down across that sea, looking so damn good to me. Hey, little girl, right now I need a sweet little something like you. You round in my truck, keep you out till the sun comes up. Girl, you got that serious sweet little something like you. Way you slide down across that sea, looking so damn good to me. Hey, little girl, right now I need a sweet little something like you.
Is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Packers are going to take possession of the football. The Pats are recent score. Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better.
We've been burning both
Yeah,
ends,
you're right about that,
keeping
Brandon.
the
Let's face it.
lights
It's not
on.
always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all
So
the way
I've
along.
been
If you make a
thinking
big play
we
like
need
that at the right time,
little
you
time
can make
alone.
everything turn out just okay.
So the game will continue.
Would you say we cancel the plane?
On the defensive penalty.
Now I'm only gonna be your man. Let's get some candles burning and some records, turning all the lights down low, take it nice and slow. The way your body's moving, keep doing what you're doing. And I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hope. Wanna be the man that you thought I was. Wanna be the man that made you fall in love. I can't undo everything I've done. Let me tell you right now, baby, you're the only one. I don't wanna be a restless soul, running on empty, burning up the road, never knowing what I'm trying to find, while the wheels keep turning in the back of my mind. I don't wanna take a long way home, sleeping in a roadside room alone, heading south, foot on the gas, living my life too fast. I've been making a living, not making a life. And knowing that now, well, it cuts like a knife.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead,
Baby, starting right now,
between the Miami
gonna
Dolphins
give you the best of me. I don't wanna be a restless soul, running on empty, burning up the road, never knowing what I'm trying to find, while the wheels keep turning in the back of my mind. I don't wanna take a long way home, sleeping in a roadside room alone, heading south, foot on the gas, living my life too fast.
trying to give his home crowd something to cheer about.
Ooh, I've been a rolling stone.
Trying out on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
I think it's time for me to roll on home. I don't wanna be restless.
Play in the drive there is incomplete.
Never knowing what I'm trying to find, while the wheels keep turning in the back of my mind. I don't wanna take a long way home, sleeping in a roadside room alone, heading south, foot on the gas, living my life too fast.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's
Living my life too fast.
like a lawn chair. Trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. To throw is Bridgewater. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt,
Thought
that's
you
a game
were
that you
just
figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of
And
catches
it
like
just
that.
wants
That's
to
why he goes.
change me.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Thought I had you figured out.
In motion, Hill.
Told myself she's
Off
crazy.
the play fake.
When
Bridgewater.
was I
Roll him out
ever
right.
wrong?
On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down.
You were
This could
just
possibly be a push off.
trying.
And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline.
Let's just be honest.
I pushed, you pulled. Should've just fell into you. But I did what I always do. I always do.
In motion, Hill.
Wanted to talk, but I walked away. Didn't want to hear what you had to say. Stupid me.
He's got it. Full
Can't
extension
believe
with a
I
catch.
never
Nice effort and a great catch.
Thought you were just trying to play me. I just stood there and let him fall. Oh, you were just loving me after all.
Shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. On the delay, Jones. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down forthcoming. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive to about the 48-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And some room to roam, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 52 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play. And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular one it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Packers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Rodgers now to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll find Aguara complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. A 12-yard touchdown grab. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Bridgewater to throw it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 19-point game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
13 yards, first down, Packers.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So no gain on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like you did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They find some open field here, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And this one is incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On 2nd and 10, Bridgewater. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Out to the right here to Wilson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They go play action. Bridgewater. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's third down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And they try to set up the screen, but that almost disaster as it falls incomplete. Very nearly a turnover, but it's fourth down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Allen Lazard. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere seeing that play. Focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's got room. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 37 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
It's a run with Mostert. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
2nd and goal from the 1. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Rodgers keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So up comes the Packer offense as they will again go for 2. Rodgers going to throw. And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Bridgewater here to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game.